Hi, I thought I made you a short film with the answers to these questions, these interesting questions that you make. What does cactus juice taste like? Well, I don't know. I've never been in a Western American film before. I hope this juice tastes good because I've never tried it before. It's not commercially available. You only see that in American films, as I said. The the hero, escaping death by squeezing a drop or two out of a cactus. Um, you have to remember that many cactus species are illegal to even own because they are, like many wild animals and plants, they are being pushed into extinction. So it's not a very good idea to uh, to squeeze juice out of a cactus. Now there are other varieties of cactus like nopal legume. I can see here on the internet. It's called prickly pear cactus in English. That is sold by the tons and tons of this kind of vegetable is sold and eaten all over the country, and it's very delicious. You should try it sometime. Um, Having said this, I'm not in Mexico City, I'm in Guadalajara. And yes, Mexico City, like all big cities in the world, is a busy one, although with slight differences, such as transport is better in the UK in general. Um, Perhaps air quality is also better. But one thing that is not better is the rainy season. Here is beautiful. It's just about 5 months long. Whereas in the UK, in London, you have rain coming all over all year round, which is not something nice sometimes. The 5 months of rain that we have here is I'm talking about pouring rain. It really refreshes the air, and it's always in the summer, so it's always a good thing to have a very nice shower during the day. As it refreshes the whole city, and people start playing around, and it's just a happy event to see one of these pouring rains. Is the other food like the food in England? Well, I suppose you mean the food in Mexico. Yeah, well, it's very different. You should come and try it. Usually it's hotter, it's more, generally speaking, it's fresher. We don't like processed food, although we already have that part of the world here in supermarkets. No, we also have our own version of things, which is the municipal market, and you have municipal markets all over the country where you can find fresh food and meats and everything fresh. We like fresh foods, not processed or canned foods and meals and all that. Are Mexican chilies like the chilies we get in the UK? Well, some of them, but usually Mexican chilies here are from local producers. A bigger proportion of people here still lives in rural areas producing things. So you have as many varieties as climates, and this is a big country with too many microclimate areas going on to even describe them. It's very complex. The type of geography and the topographical conditions here allow for very many different types of climates and foods. So therefore, yeah, we have many chilies, a huge variety of them. And some of them are available in the UK, but just a tiny proportion. Is Mexico City as busy as London? Yeah, it is. I already spoke about Mexico City is very busy as most cities in the world. How do they grow chilies in Mexico? Well, underground, really. I don't rule out the possibility of people growing them in hydroponics and things like that, but usually they're grown in the ground, and some of them in greenhouses. Of course, there's the mass production of chilies takes place in greenhouses. Well, I hope these answers are useful to you. It's a very I'm very happy to be able to communicate with you, and greetings from Mexico. Take care.